Okay. All right. I gotta be obedient. This is hard. Um. All right. So, I had a this message given to me in July. Um. This message was given. It had to be at least the mid of July, and this message was so strong that I knew it was from God. You know those things where you just know in all of your core, your soul, your mind, and body that this was something from Jesus Himself, and it was. And when it happened, uh, I just sat on. I was like, okay, all right, because at that time I was still kind of young in the faith. I'm still am young, but I wasn't as knowledgeable and have such wisdom as I do now. I was like, all right, that's cool. Didn't think twice about it. I was like, Lord, if you want to remember this, you'll keep it in my mind until that day. And so the way He gave me this message was I was sleeping one night, and as I awakened, like as I was gradually coming back to consciousness, I heard this date, and it was like October 6th, like blunt, loud, and just very loud. And I knew it was in my spirit. It was like, it wasn't like a voice, it was just, it resonated out of my spirit. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Um, and guys, this isn't easy to give this message because I don't want this to stray anyone away from the faith by me saying I'm putting dates on anything, which I am. I'm not going to lie. I'm putting this date on something. And that's how it happened. The Lord, since that point, the Lord has shown me that, as we sleep, our bodies, our physical flesh and body is unconscious, kind of like dead. But our spiritual body that lives inside of it is awakened and is vulnerable to spiritual contact. And at that point when you're just about to wake up, that half sleep, when you're going to sleep, and that half sleep when you're about to wake up, like that drowsiness, that you're coming back to the reality, the Lord can sometimes speak to you at that point, so that as it's like, here's your flesh and here's your spirit. Your spirit's up here when you're sleeping. So it's like, as you're awakening, your spirit and flesh do this. At about this point, the Lord will sometimes speak to you so that your flesh will actually recognize what it says and then wake up and remember what you said. Kind of get what I'm saying? And He showed me that I fasted for 3 days this past week, and He's been showing me a lot of things about that. And so I had that date, October 6th. I don't know if that is this year, next year, 10 years from now, but honestly, I feel strongly that it's this year. And when it happened, I didn't think twice about it. I was like, okay, well, if it's that strong, you want me to know about that date, you'll make it known closer as I come to it. And then recently, that date popped back in my mind. I was like, okay, this isn't a coincidence. I was like, okay, Lord, I don't want to say this, but I know I have to be obedient. So I was like, okay, I'm willing to share this if you give me a confirmation of this date, not on the calendar, not me looking at some, obvious place where that date would be, something I was doing naturally, and that date revealed itself in a way that it was pertaining to Jesus in a way that I would know. And I prayed about that, and I was like, that is the only way I will share this date. And lo and behold, today I was getting really spiritually attacked this morning, like strong, more than usual. And it was getting to the point where, like, I was praying and praying. I was like, Lord, you got to fight this battle because I can't do this. Like, this is so strong, and I needed help. I was like, Lord, I'm weak. I was like a little baby. I was like, I'm weak, Lord. I need help. Fight this battle for me. And right when I said that, like, the door that was speaking all these lies to me, like, felt like it closed. And then I felt this peace, and I felt like I was being sheltered. And it was amazing. It's hard to describe, but I know it was divine. And I haven't had those thoughts at all today, so I know He was fighting my battle for me. Thank you, Jesus. And then, so after that point, after I got through that trial this morning, I started reading the Word, my normal stuff. Then I decided to go on YouTube and just do my usual thing, watching videos or get some more insight on a word from the Lord from someone else, like I usually do, the normal stuff. And then I was reading comments like I always do, because I'm just curious, And there was a man talking about how the Lord was speaking to him about certain things coming in October. And it was like he said that the Lord in September 18th was telling him we're going home soon. And then another day he said the Lord spoke to him in the morning, like He spoke to me, how you wake up, and said something else. And then He said something pertaining to October 6th. I was like, and my heart just sank, because I was like, oh, that's the confirmation. I was like, that quick, Lord, you gotta be that quick about it. I was like, fine. And so I'm relaying this message. I don't know what is going to happen. I have no clue. I was not given anything else but October 6th as I awoken from that sleep. And it was divine. It was from God. It wasn't from my imagination. It wasn't just my thoughts, because I wouldn't think of dates. I've never had dreams where I've just, or woken up and said, da da da, this is the date. Something's going to happen. Like, no, that was the first time. And so, yeah, I have no clue. I don't know the day or the hour, but I'm not saying it's a rapture. I'm not saying it's something catastrophic. I just know I need to get this date out. It could be catastrophic. It could be the rapture. I don't know. The way things are building up in this world, I feel like something's going to happen on that day. I don't know. Recently, I had another dream of me cleaning out my house. My soul, my house. Like we always talk about, get your house in order, get your house in order. Well, the Lord gave me a dream about that. And I was kicking out everybody that was in my house. The people that were playing bad music, people that were doing smoking marijuana, what I used to do. I had a love for it, and that was a bad thing the Lord showed me. I had a love for it, and I couldn't do it. So I quit that. I kicked that out of my house. I kicked all these other friends that I used to have out of my house. It was very symbolic, because I had to go to school. But the time I went to school was 9/28. And that time was very prominent in my dream. It kept showing up 9/28, 9/28. When I woke up, I was like, I don't know if that means anything, so I'll wait. Lo and behold, my birthday was September 27th, so this past Friday. I turned 22. And I had a call from a job interview. A job. And they said, we like we saw your resume, we like what your application said. Do you mind coming in for an interview on Saturday, 9/28? I was like, oh, cool. That's a great birthday present. Lord, thank you. I was like, cool. Yeah, I'll come in. And that Saturday on September 20th, I came in, and the interview went really well. It was like how people talk? It was like they were talking like I already had the job. Like they already kind of knew that I was worthy of that role. And I was like, oh, wow, And the lady who called me for the interview, they were like, I was like, is there anything I should know? They were like, if you'll know if you did well or kind of not good, if the interview lasts about 30 minutes or more, that means you didn't do so good. If the interview lasts 15 minutes or less, that means we kind of like you. I was like, okay, cool. Just a heads up. And so I go praying to the Lord, let your will be done. Speak through me. Let me just, you know, be representable in a way you would like. And the interview lasted 10 minutes. It was crazy because I timed it because I was just trying to see, if I do well, was it 30 minutes or I do bad, I mean, sorry if I do bad, it was 30 minutes. If I do well, it's like less than 15. It turned out to be around 10 minutes, my interview. So I was like, wow, that's really great. And so, yeah. Oh, also, today, because I was worried about it, I was like, I really don't want to stray anyone from their faith. That's the last thing I want to do, Father. And I was in the gym today, and I heard two songs that really, some reason they just spoke to me today. One was called I Want to Fly Away, but I don't know. I'll post it in the annotation so you can look it up. And another one was Heaven's Got a Plan for You. It came on at the gym. I've never heard these two songs. Well, I heard Fly Away before, but I've never heard Heaven's Got a Plan for You. At least I don't remember. But they really spoke to me. It was like my spirit was like got warm and you got that tingly feeling. But yeah, I had to get this out here. I had to be obedient, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy to say this. So I don't know what's gonna happen on October 6th. Please, please, please inbox me if you know something that maybe the government's planning or something's gonna happen on that date. Inbox me, comment, do something, inform me because I'm clueless. But yeah, y'all be blessed. I hope everybody's having a great day. I know that we're all being attacked. We are. The darkness is increasingly unleashing itself every day. So if you guys just need prayers, if you need praying, please inbox me. I would be happy, excited to pray for you guys. But yeah, you guys be blessed and hope everybody has a great day. See y'all later.